During Halloween, a user named Martin. I took a scene that surprised him very much in the store. The child suddenly fell down, but I'll let it go slowly, because in this short time, something strange happened. Look carefully at the child's head. Lean your head first. Then the whole body slowly fell backward. Does this scene look like a child's head is attacked by some force? But no one in the audience touched the child. The young man who was resting in the bedroom was suddenly frightened by a furry toy. When the bar owner was checking the surveillance in the store, he found some strange scenes. It was originally a few customers chatting, but something that shouldn't have appeared in the scene. A shadow moved past everyone, making no sound, and did not attract anyone's attention. The boss was also confused. Is it a haunted in the bar? I remember that the last time I explained the video about the abandoned morgue was Kevin Explored. This time, Tim also wanted to explore the abandoned morgue. However, to go deeper, it is the basement of the morgue, and he also received news that the abandoned morgue was indeed not peaceful. Because there is an evil ghost living here. Someone even saw it with his own eyes. It's just because I'm too timid. He didn't dare to explore in depth. Then let Mother Earth continue to investigate. Something ran over from behind Mother Earth. Is it that ghost? Mother Earth stopped her own steps. Start trying to contact him. To be honest, after watching this clip, I think this may not be the legendary ghost. Is it a child from someone nearby? I came here to play and was mistaken for someone to come back. Because this ghost is too real. And Tim never saw him again. This is a relatively famous urban legend in Japan. This is a Japanese Kleenex tissue ad uploaded in 2006. You can see it in the video. There is a kid dressed up as a demon, sitting there with a woman. The child keeps pulling up tissues. Then throw out the tissue. Paper towels floated into the air. But what makes me feel strange is music for this ad. This is the sound of a woman humming. This is like a song you often hear in horror movies. The lyrics are, "In a clear day, people have open windows. People leave home, go outside for a walk. Walk to the gentle grass, looking up slightly at the sky. Tonight will be a peaceful night. Tomorrow will be a peaceful day." Some people also claim, if you repeat the video, watch it again, you will see the kids in the video will be from the original red demon, turned into a blue demon, and the lyrics will become different from before. The lyrics of the second play are, "In a clear day, people open windows and walk outside the house for a walk. They passed by a little girl, watching her crawl. People look into the sky, pray that it will be a peaceful night tonight. Tomorrow will be a peaceful day. It's going to be a 100 million women." This movie called My Sister. It's going viral on the internet. According to the video, this girl looks weird. She put on a set. It looks like a wedding dress. Full white long-sleeved skirt. As long, shiny black hair. Wore a pair. A super weird looking mask. In the following video, she was wearing that weird mask to eat. We don't know behind this mask. Is she a woman? Is it possible? This is a weird man. Dress yourself up like this. Then shoot this video and upload it online. After the video, you can also see him put on other outfits. Even in the last 20 seconds. He also took off his mask. I don't know if he is wearing two masks or something. But in the eyes of many people, these two faces look goosebumps. Really weird. Many people think, maybe he has something wrong. But my personal intuition tells me, he might have been possessed by something. Or maybe he was possessed. Moore is possessed by a demon. The two people who claim to be fascinated by the demon, Morris and Nancy, in 1985, live in a northeastern United States, a peaceful farmhouse in Massachusetts. Morris just became a grandpa. His family life is very happy and fulfilling. He is an approachable old man. He loves his children and grandson very much. But for some reasons, Morris' behavior, they all act unusually strange. He even started beating his wife and other family members. But most of the time she didn't know she had done this. Bad behavior that hurts family. This made her feel worse and worse. She will wake up in the middle of the night, set up all her wife's things. She started beating her wife. Her voice can be known during this process. Sometimes it turns into another person's voice. Sometimes she also wants to hurt her children and grandchildren. After that, her wife Nancy asked for help from a church. A famous local scheming person joined this survey. At this time, Maurice has been stolen by a powerful demon, controlled. The skin of his spleen and navel seemed to be bubbled. The deep rupture on his neck. Bishop McKenna Chan's muscles seemed to be vibrating. A deep rupture opened his shoulders. Haunted apartment. A YouTuber called Not the Show, telling about the haunted incident in his apartment. In the 6th minute of video, next to his shoulder, something unusual appears. Maybe many people are thinking, it might be just him from the blind spot. Just reflected light and shadow. But according to him, there is a ghost in my home. Already lived there for a long time. He left his camera at home. Let's see what happened next. Who is that? Have you heard it? I can't see this thing as a hidden ladder. This road is terrible. It's so funny on the camera. I just pretend I'm crazy. First of all, his camera tripod. Get rid of it by inexplicable power. Then you can see the broom. Then it fell down. Follow the camera's flash. It seems that there is a strange shadow there. No matter what, many people still think this video has very low credibility. In such a dark environment, it is possible that it is directing and acting. It may also be a small animal like a mouse. Maybe it's done. What do you think? The video was shot by a villager from India. It is said that the villager on the tree is a local village woman. He gained some kind of superpower because he was possessed by a ghost. Actually, this video is not complete. I found the first half of this video. But after reading it, you will find that this incident will be even more confusing. The woman slowly climbed to the top of the tree. The branches there are simply not strong enough to support an adult's weight. Later, the woman slowly came down from the tree, returned to the ground safely. A girl named Rachel uploaded a passage. Videos taken by her father while he was sleeping. According to her father was sleeping for a while. I always feel someone around me. And this person is sitting next to her bed. So to verify this idea, Rachel's father installed a camera beside the bed and shoot all night. A farmer in a remote Oregon. One night, he heard in the forest behind his house, some strange sounds came. He'd never heard these sounds. He can't even confirm. This is the sound made by animals. So he decided to investigate. Video display. There are indeed some strange creatures in the forest. They have big glowing eyes and squatted in the bushes. It looks like eating. However, some viewers said, it looks a bit like a human. Anyway, I don't think it's like. What do you think? A lady named Anne and her husband, while resting at home. Suddenly, I heard some sounds coming from outside the house. The couple thinks maybe something broke into their home. So the couple investigated outside the house. Actually, the couple's discovery. Not only this, there are some sounds. Then they found footprints. These discoveries are already terrifying enough. But there are even more terrifying things waiting for them. That thing even imitates their words in the dark. I heard some sounds. I'll call him. I'll turn off the camera. Hello. Have you seen that guy? He's hiding in the darkness. I know you might say, the situation is already so bad. Why haven't this couple moved yet? Actually, they have moved. Three months ago, a supernatural adventure blogger named Jermaine come to the Rancho's cemetery in Argentina to explore. In this exploration, he also experienced some extraordinary experiences. When the blogger is exploring around with a flashlight, have you found out? A blurry figure appeared on the wall ahead of him. At the beginning, I thought it was his own shadow. Later I thought about it, and it wasn't right. His shadow appears on the wall. It means there should be lights behind him, but the reality is that there is no light on him nearby. So, what's going on? There is also the sound that appears next. Where did this sound come from? Who made it?
Envuelta por ruidos fuertes en el pasillo, no me tomo por ningún hombre.
Can we find the answer in the blogger's continued investigation? Have you seen anything strange? Here, a dark figure stood not far from the blogger. But because the blogger was too panicked, he did not notice the existence of this person at all, and then he left the cemetery. However, a few days later, the blogger was suddenly awakened at 3:30 in the morning because he heard a loud noise coming from the ceiling of his house. This person suddenly disappeared. Do you believe it? Anyway, I don't believe it. But the picture is too dark and I can't see many things clearly, so I adjusted the picture. What is this? On an aggressive night, a lady suddenly had a nightmare. In a dream, she was stared at by a long-haired woman. Then she was awakened by scare. A netizen planned to travel to Fukushima City in Fukushima Prefecture. He conducted a survey before going there. By the way, I also checked around with Google's Street View. But it doesn't matter if you don't look. She saw a scene that shocked her. The lady stood in the parking space. Stay motionless. I don't know what she's looking at. Some people say this is very common. This may be a mother waiting for her child to get out of school. But if only this incident. Not surprising. Later someone photographed the lady. Or in the same parking lot. Just changed a place. She still doesn't move there. Oh right. And she's naked this time. And the next lady's actions. It's even more curious. This is a picture taken by another netizen. What is this lady doing? The next video. It's also a netizen on Google Street View. The strange scene found. This is an incident related to the telephone booth. Where to take the photo? It is said to be a deep straight line in Japan. Legend has it that this place is famous for its haunted. Many people who have seen this photo think this is the nearby ghost who just wandered into the camera's camera. This photo was taken by a woman who participated in a social talk event while she was a student. The photos are full of memories of the student days. But there are some horrible memories in the photos. Look at what happened to these eyes. Lady doesn't know how to explain, but the feeling of the mushrooms lingered in his heart. Oh right, if you have some old photos at home. In May 2023, Supernatural Adventure channel More Than Our Brothers blogger come to a house where many murders have occurred. Of course, this is also a real haunted house. It is understood that the former owner of this house is the murderer of the murder case. And this murderer is also a mentally ill with a split personality. Many people who have visited this haunted house say there are 2 ghosts in this house, but there is only one. Because don't forget, he has a split personality. This time the bloggers visit. Just want to verify what people say. If you can. I also want to know the details of his murder. This is the weirdest thing bloggers have encountered during the communication stage so far. But if this haunted house is just like this, it would be disappointing. Didn't it mean it was scary? Didn't it mean that the ghosts here have dual personalities? Why do we investigate nothing? And the bloggers also thought about this issue carefully. Did we miss something? Actually, they took a video when they first entered the house. And the things in that video are really scary. Whose hand is this? Do you still remember the owner? Although there were some problems with the house he bought before, he still plucked up the courage to live in. But after moving in, these strange phenomena became even more outrageous. It is estimated that the house will not be sold for too long, and the owner will want to move. The next thing was the encounter with a homeowner, and the extremely disabled phenomenon in his family was even more outrageous. Actually, what we see now is not much. The next thing is the most terrifying, because the blogger's cat is missing. The reason for the disappearance is that it was taken away by this existence. I don't know what will happen to this big brother's home in the future. If updated, we continue. Tim returned to the demon house again. But this time her purpose is not just because Tim wants to seal the demon in this house. And this time, the demons in this house are also very evil. It's like I've noticed Tim's thoughts. Because Tim just entered the house. Just as I was about to turn on the light, something happened. It's like something is pulling the carpet. No, there is something wrong with my description. Something is pulling the carpet. Is it that demon? Why did he do this? Do you want to provoke Dean? If that's true, then the provocation afterwards became more and more serious. The chair doesn't matter. What's important is, why did the doll disappear again? But this time, she didn't disappear for too long, and soon, she came back. What do you need? Do you feel the impatience of this demon? It seems that this is true, because Mother Earth has been here many times, and may have angered the demon. It was already daylight, and Mother Earth found the doll, who thought that the devil was living in the doll. Mother Earth prepared sealed vessels in advance. It's a double-glazed box. There is leftover water in the middle of the glass. Mother Earth put the doll in the box. but to make sure the demon has been sealed. She still plans to wait for another night.
Опусти.
This decision of Mother Earth is definitely wrong. Even if you want to communicate unlimitedly, it shouldn't be opened either. A box of leftover water.
Куда?
You may not see clearly. It was a knife flying over. It seems to be the devil's warning. So how should Mother Earth solve the problem? Should I leave directly or continue to go to the end? I think it should be the latter. Let's look forward to the next story.